Paladins, protectors and warriors of the holy light. Paladins are a very diverse class with 3 specs, each for a different specialization. Protection paladins are tanks, Retribution paladins are damage dealers, and holy paladins are healers. Paladins are furthermore known to deal quite a fair amount of damage regardless of their specialization, and can be difficult to best on the damage meters. I have myself never made a paladin. The aesthetics of the power of the light clashes a little too much with my love for Death Knights and Warlocks, I suppose. So my footage will probably look a little goofy to the experienced player who's watching this. My apologies. Let's begin the guide with the tank spec of the class, Protection. Protection paladins are given the shield Truthguard as their artifact weapon. Equipping the artifact would automatically in Legion also equip the sword Oathseeker in the paladin's main hand. So changing tints and appearances for Truthguard will automatically do the same for Oathseeker. Paladins are known to be protectors of the weak, seeking justice and defeat of evil, and Truthguard will help them do so. Researching the artifact knowledge in the Legion class hall will reveal this description of Truthguard. Many have tried to break Truthguard. Rykel Warbringers, mighty giants, and even the wicked minions of the old gods. This shield has turned them all aside, and not a scratch mars its gleaming surface. But Truthguard is more than just a simple armament. It is the embodiment of justice, nobility, and honor. Bear this shield as you would a torch in the darkness. Bring light to those without hope, and burn away the shadows that seek to engulf your world in death and despair. Begin your class hall campaign in Legion, and choosing to pursue Truthguard will reward players with the blue tint of Truthguard and Oathseeker. The red tint is a reward for recovering one of the Pillars of Creation. These items are a reward for completing the quest line in each of the Broken Isle zones. The Aegis of Agramar from Stormheim, the Hammer of Kasgoth from High Mountain, the Tears of Elune from Val-Shirar, the Tightstone of Golganath from Azuna, or the Eye of Amon-Sul from Suramar. To unlock the purple color of Truthguard, players must recover Light's Heart and bring it to the Paladin class hall. To do so, you must complete the questline A Falling Star, which you pick up from Khadgar and Dalaran. Finally, the gold tint of Truthguard is unlocked once you've completed the first major campaign, out of several, in your class hall, and you're given the achievement Fighting with Style Classic. The second tint of Truthguard, Light of the Titans, is unlocked in blue and in red when you complete your entire class hall campaign and get the achievement Forged for Battle. Before the release of BFA, you had to unlock every artifact trait and get the Power Realized achievement to unlock the red tint, but that's no longer necessary. The gold tint of Light of the Titans will be unlocked when you reach level 50 on your Paladin character. This again required a bit more back in Legion, where you had to complete the research history of your artifact to unlock the tint, but that was also removed with the release of BFA. The silver color still requires a bit of work to unlock. The tint is a reward for completing the archaeology achievement This Side Up. The achievement asks you to complete 8 rare archaeology projects in the Broken Isle zones. Each project is on a 2-week rotation and they take a while. Be careful not to miss one, or you have to wait quite a while for it to come around again. You pick up these quests on a 14-day basis at your archaeology trainer in Dalaran. Divine Protector is the 3rd artifact appearance you can unlock for Truthguard, and you do so by completing the Balance of Power questline. After you finish this lengthy and quite tedious task, you'll be rewarded with the Improving on History achievement, as well as the red tint of Divine Protector. Following that achievement, you can then kill 8 out of 10 world bosses on the Broken Isles for the achievement Unleashed Monstrosities and unlock the green tint of Divine Protector. For the brown tint, you must complete and time a 15+ mythic Keystone dungeon for the season. For now, that's a Shadowlands dungeon. And lastly, to unlock the blue tint of Divine Protector, you must complete the Glory of the Legion Hero achievement, which involves completing Legion dungeon achievements. Darkkeeper's Ward is the artifact appearance unlocked with PvP participation and honor levels for paladins. And this is more my vibe. Look at that broken sword that is Oathseeker. This appearance could potentially lure me to play a paladin. You unlock the green tint of Darkkeeper's Ward by reaching honor level 10. Reaching honor level 30 will reward players with the blue tint. The red tint is unlocked with honor level 50, and by honor level 80, phew, that's a lot of PP, you'd have unlocked the golden tint of Darkkeeper's Ward. The Mage Tower challenge back in Legion, which can no longer be completed, rewarded skilled protection paladins with the Crest of Holy Fire in gold. If you completed the challenge back then, congratulations, you can now still unlock the other 3 tints of the artifact appearance. Did you not complete it and were you not around for the Legion expansion, this artifact will not be obtainable for you, unfortunately. Unlocking the blue tint of Crest of Holy Fire requires you to have unlocked the main appearance in the Mage Tower and then complete 10 different Legion dungeons on any difficulty of your choosing. You don't need to use Group Finder to do this, and you also don't need to have Crest of Holy Fire equipped anymore after patch 7.3. The red tint is unlocked when you win 10 rated battlegrounds, and the purple tint is a reward for defeating Kil'jaeden on heroic difficulty. This can also be done either in a group or by yourself. The hidden artifact appearance for protection paladins is Vindicator's Bulwark. You unlock the appearance, first in purple, with the item Spark of the Fallen Exarch. Obtaining the item is rather simple. You do so through the Withered Army training scenario in Suramar. The item has a chance to drop from the final chest of each run. The Withered Army training scenario sends you on training missions with your Withered Army and is introduced via the quest Withered Army Training. You must progress partway through the Suramar questline up to building an army to unlock the quest, and make sure you have 400 ancient mana on hand. You can do these Withered Army training sessions every 3rd day. After obtaining the item and unlocking the purple tint, you can unlock the green tint of Vindicator's Bulwark by completing 30 Legion dungeons. Like the previous appearances I've mentioned, you can choose to run these dungeons alone or in a group and on any difficulty. For the red tint, you must complete 200 world quests after unlocking the hidden artifact appearance. These world quests can be anywhere between Legion and Shadowlands. And finally, killing 1,000 players of the opposite faction will reward you with the gold tint of Vindicator's Bulwark. Retribution paladins get one of the coolest and most famous weapons in World of Warcraft, Ashbringer. King Magni Bronzebeard forged the Ashbringer from a piece of crystal purified by wielders of the Holy Light. This gave the sword strange light-bearing powers. It was named for its ability to slaughter undead, leaving nothing but ash in its wake. Ashbringer passed through several hands, serving both light and shadow, before it came to the legendary paladin Tirion Fordring, who used it to shatter the Lich King's runeblade, Frostmourne, on the top of Icecrown Citadel. Tirion has carried Ashbringer with him ever since. I can't imagine how heartbreaking it must have been for paladins by the end of Legion to give up this legendary weapon for the Azerite armor system. As a Retribution paladin, you first unlock Ashbringer in its default red tint as you embark on your class war campaign and pursue the artifacts. For the gold tint, you must recover one of the Pillars of Creation from the Broken Isles. The blue tint is the reward you receive when you recover Light's Heart and bringing it to your class hall. And the green tint of Ashbringer will be unlocked when you complete the first major class hall campaign. The Greatsword of the Righteous appearance gives Ashbringer a bit of a design update. You unlock the appearance in red and in blue and gold when you complete your entire class hall campaign with the achievement Forge for Battle. When you reach level 50 on your paladin character, you unlock the blue tint. And the green tint of Greatsword of the Righteous is a reward for completing the archaeology achievement This Side Up. Completing the Balance of Power questline with the achievement Improving on History rewards Retribution paladins with the Burning Reprisal artifact appearance in red. I would not wish to get on the bad side of a paladin wielding this deadly looking flame weapon. Killing 8 out of 10 world bosses for the Unleashed Monstrosities achievement turns the flame of Burning Reprisal blue. The green tint of Burning Reprisal is unlocked upon completion and timing of the 15 plus Mythic Keystone dungeon in the current season. Currently, that's Shadowlands. and when you earn the achievement Glory of the Legion Hero, you unlock the golden tint of this artifact appearance. The PvP artifact appearance for Retribution Paladins again makes me want to play a Paladin myself. Fallen Hope will be unlocked in various tints as you progress through the honor levels in PvP participation. The purple tint of Fallen Hope will be unlocked at honor level 10. The blue tint is a reward for reaching honor level 30. By honor level 50 you unlock the green tint, and at honor level 80 you're rewarded with the turquoise tint of Fallen Hope. Shattered Reckoning was the reward back in Legion for completing the Mage Tower challenge for Retribution Paladins. Another appearance I think is way unfair that you can't get anymore. By completing the challenge, you'd unlock the blue tint of Shattered Reckoning. If you did so back then, you can still today unlock the other 3 colors. If you didn't, this is currently impossible for you. The purple tint can be unlocked by completing 10 different Legion dungeons, by yourself or in a group. Winning 10 rated battlegrounds will reward you with the gold tint, and by defeating Kil'jaeden on heroic difficulty, you unlock the red tint of Shattered Reckoning. Corrupted Remembrance is the awesome hidden artifact appearance for Ashbringer. This appearance brings us back in time to when the Ashbringer became corrupted by tragedy, which led to the death of Alexandros Morgraine and the rise of Darian Morgraine to High Lord of the Death Knights of Arturus. You unlock the Corrupted Remembrance with the item Heart of Corruption. This particular item requires a bit of effort and treasure hunting to unlock. You need to get a series of items that you have to deliver to NPCs. I have made use of a comment by Kanigasi on Wowhead to make this guide. The link to it is in the description below. First, you need to get 2 Nat Pagal books. The Nat Pagal Guide to Extreme Angling must be looted from players in Elteric Valley, so you need to do some PvP for this one and kill some enemy players. Please note that this item is tradable, so you don't need to loot it specifically on a Paladin. A thoroughly read copy of Nat Pagal's Guide to Extreme Angling must be looted from a dusty tome in Daimel. Second, you need to kill Nefarian and loot Head of Nefarian in Blackwing Lair. It is important that do not turn in the head for the quest that pops up, because that will consume the head and you have to start all over again. Then, while being in the Retribution spec, talk to Sister Elda, here, with the 2 Nat Pagal books in your bags. She will then give you the item, a complete copy of Nat Pagal's Guide to Extreme Angling. Following this, take the book and Nefarian's head to Prince Torthildin. Okay, so I butchered that. In Daimel West. The comment on Wowhead underlines that you do not need to kill any mobs or bosses getting to the prince. At this point, you should be following a quest through all these steps. Your next step then is to talk to Alexia Iron Knife in Chilrin Camp in Western Plaguelands if you're Alliance, or to Badu Shabai at the Bulwark in Tirisfal Glades if you're Horde. Now, go to Heathglen in Western Plaguelands at the coordinates 42.36, 18.73, and read Grand Inquisitor Isilian's journal. Afterwards, go to Western Plaguelands, where you have to find and kill a large vile slime next to Thorndrill River. The slime will drop Timalane's phylactery, which you must use to talk to Timalane the Accursed. Being almost done, you must now turn to fishing and be patient. From Thorndrill River, you must fish until you catch a shard of darkness. With the shard in your bags, go to your class hall and talk to Lord Maxwell Tyrosus. Oh my god, all these names! It will give you the quest Walking in Shadows. Completing the quest will finally give you the Heart of Corruption, and with it, the hidden artifact appearance Corrupted Remembrance. Having unlocked Corrupted Remembrance in green, you can now unlock the other 3 colors. Completing 30 Legion dungeons by yourself or in a group will unlock the purple artifact tint. You unlock the red tint by completing 200 world quests anywhere in Legion, BFA or Shadowlands or across all 3. And killing 1,000 enemy players after unlocking Corrupted Remembrance will reward you with the golden tint of the weapon. The Silver Hand is the artifact weapon given to Holy Paladins in Legion. Equipping the mace will also give you the Tome of the Silver Hand in your offhand. This particular artifact has got some quite interesting lore connected to the Titanic Keepers. It goes as follows. As one of the Titanic Watchers, Keeper Tyr bore this weapon in countless battles against the Titan's enemies. When one of his fellow Keepers, Loken, fell to corruption, Tyr and his allies stole the discs of Narganon to investigate the extent of Loken's betrayal. Discovering the theft, Loken sent horrific monsters after Tyr's group, but Tyr sacrificed his life to fight the creatures while his comrades escaped with the discs. His hammer was lost with him somewhere beneath the land now named in his honor, Tirisfal. You unlock the default appearance of the Silver Hand in Gold when you begin your Class Hall campaign in pursuit of the Holy Paladin Artifact weapon. Unlocking the blue tint of the Silver Hand requires you to recover one of the Pillars of Creation from the Broken Isle zones. The purple tint is unlocked when you recover Light's Heart and bring it to your Class Hall, and the red tint will be unlocked when you complete your first major Class Hall campaign. Fist of the Fallen Watcher is the second appearance you can unlock for the Silver Hand. To unlock the first two colors, gold and blue, you must complete your entire Class Hall campaign with the achievement Forged for Battle. When you reach level 50 on your Paladin, you automatically unlock the purple tint, and upon completion of the Archaeology achievement This Side Up, you're rewarded with the red tint of Fist of the Fallen Watcher. The Improving on History achievement by the end of the infamous Balance of Power questline, Holy Paladins are rewarded with the Protector's Judgement artifact appearance in gold. Afterwards, the yellow tint of Protector's Judgement can be unlocked with the Unleash Monstrosities achievement, in which you kill 8 out of 10 world bosses in the Broken Isles. The purple tint is a reward for completing and timing a 15+ Mythic Keystone dungeon in the current season. And finally, the red tint of Protector's Judgement will be unlocked when you get the achievement Glory of the Legion Hero. Participating in PvP and increasing your honor level as a Holy Paladin will unlock the various tints of Gravewarder. At honor level 10, you unlock the blue tint of Gravewarder. By honor level 30, you're rewarded with a green tint. The purple tint is unlocked when you reach honor level 50. And finally, at honor level 80, that's tough, you unlock the red tint of Gravewarder. Justice's Flame in its basic red tint was rewarded to those who completed the Mage Tower challenge back in Legion. Having done so makes it possible to also unlock the other 3 tints of this particular artifact appearance to this day. However, if you were not around and didn't complete the challenge, the Justice's Flame appearance is no longer obtainable for you. Having unlocked the Justice's Flame artifact appearance, you can unlock the green tint by completing 10 different Legion dungeons. This can be done by yourself or in a group. You do not need Group Finder and you can run them on any difficulty. The blue tint is unlockable by winning 10 rated battlegrounds, and the purple tint is a reward for defeating Kil'jaeden on heroic difficulty. Watcher's Armament is the hidden artifact appearance for Holy Paladins. The weapon looks super cool, and I'm relieved that this is not the appearance associated with the Mage Tower challenge. You unlock the base gold color of Watcher's Armament by obtaining the item Lost Edicts of the Watcher. Compared to the Retribution protection specs, obtaining the item to unlock the hidden artifact is quite simple for Holy Paladins. The item drops from mobs either in Argus or in Faranar in Asuna. The drop rates are below 1%, however, so it can turn into a bit of a grind. Having unlocked the base color, you can unlock the yellow tint of Watcher's Armament by completing 30 Legion dungeons. The purple tint is a reward for completing 200 world quests, anywhere between Legion and Shadowlands. And finally, the red tint of the hidden artifact appearance for Holy Paladins will be unlocked when you kill 1,000 enemy players after unlocking the appearance. With that, we got through all artifact appearances and tints for the Paladin class. It feels great to be able to churn out these videos at a more reasonable pace. I aim to release a part of this guide series once a week, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Furthermore, I'm also working on setting up a stream here on YouTube. With my limited equipment, it might be a bit of a challenge, but everyone's got to start somewhere, right? I hope some of you feel like tuning in when that time comes. As always, feel free to follow me on Twitter, here, where I post regular video news as well as my experiences in WoW. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time when I'll be looking into Warlocks.